I just want to say thank you to the senior leadership of the Patriotic Front. We've been on this journey for a long time. We've been seeking justice, and we come here to seek justice. I want to thank our lawyers. I think they've used what is called the grand innovation. You know, this is a case where you don't even need to call witnesses to give evidence on what transpired and what went on. Because there's only one thread that remains constant in the whole of this case. Was that convention in compliance with your constitution? All of you who are here, many of you are members of Central Committee, you know how we call our conventions. We know how we create our electoral colleges to elect a president. So we have argued so many times before different courts that what transpired on that day did not comply with our constitution. So in the innovation of our lawyers, using the experience that they have now narrowed down the whole of this issue to just that one question. Yeah. And depending on the question, on the answer the court is going to give to that question, we will have resolved the issue of leadership in the Patriotic Front. I also want to pay a glowing tribute to Honorable Miles Sampa. You see, after all the confusion that we had caused ourselves, he came honorably and said he is not disputing, you know, with what went on at that time, that there was nothing that complied with the constitution. So it now remains for us to see what justice the court is going to give to the Patriotic Front. And in our expectation and faith and hope is that the court is going to do what is right. You just need to read that constitution and see what is provided for in the constitution, and then marry it to what transpired at that convention that Mao Sampa called. And since he himself, who called the convention, has come to court and told the court that I think there was something wrong with what transpired, I think the hands of the courts are tied. Yes. But we are not the court. We remain steadfast and we remain faithful that the court is going to do what is right. For me, it is just on behalf of the acting president to thank you for continuing to support our legal team. The journey is still ongoing, because after that there will be issues of compliance with the Registry of Societies Act. These lawyers are capable, they are equal to the task. They will demand that the right thing is done once we get the ruling. But thank you very much for coming and for continuing to support the legal team. I'm grateful.
Thank you. Thank you for women in a very special way for coming. My ladies, thank you. So, see you.
That's the chairman.
Or maybe explain to us what yes, I will.
What do you want to ask? I'm just telling them, it's not for...
Just to acknowledge.
Just that one, but you explain
These four that have come here, take them to lunch.
That's right, Sunny.
I missed it. You can explain it.
You want it?
You can explain what happened.
Walanjipaisha mwacho ni panga domla. Well, thank you. We came to court in pursuit of a matter where an action had been taken against the convention that Honorable Mao Sampa had held on the 24th of October 2023. You know, we've been at this journey from the time that this matter was brought into court. Various other cases that collapsed on technicality, but this particular one was intended, and gracefully the court was able to hear us today. Our lawyers have applied to court to make a determination what is called a point of law, because bearing whatever transpired when Honorable Mao Sampa called the convention, there's only one issue, you know, that the court has to determine in establishing whether what transpired was constitutional or not. That is whether the convention itself complied with the PF constitution. So our lawyers crafted a legal point to be determined by the court. And the Mao Sampa's lawyers also agreed that there's only